5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy.
Sanibonani molweni ngiyanibingelela nonke. I go by the name Nobuhlamanzana, mostly known as Maloy. Welcome to Umhlonyane Talk Show. I am so excited. Namhlanje simenyiwe ekhaya la kaMthiyane in Soweto, Protea Glen, extension 11. But ngithingi angizanga ngingedwa nje ngize nosisi bami, pure, beautiful and amazing. Let me give them a chance to introduce themselves.
Greetings to you all. I am the brand ambassador of Umhlonyane and the one and only princess of the queendom. So as you guys all know, I am not alone today, but I'm here accompanied by my wonderful sisters. So over to you guys.
Oh, thank you, princess. Greetings, everyone. It's your college of Lendlovu, guys, the queendom herself. Over to you, baby girl.
Sanibonani, it's your girl Tiama. As Maloy said, simenyiwe ekhaya la kaMthiyane. And I know Tiana's parents have a lot to say about her. So singanibambezeli and let's get inside and hear them out. Asambe.
Once again, ngiyanibingelela nonke. As I said, ukuthi simenyiwe ekhaya la kaMthiyane, and today sihleli nomndeni wakhe. So let me give them a chance to say all about Umthiyane.
But firstly, we'd like to get an introduction from you beautiful ladies.
Hi everyone, I'm Busi's aunt and my name is Utobeka Wakangubeni.
Sanibonani nonke ekhaya la kwaNgubeni. Size ngomhlonyana kaBusi. Lo khulumayo umama kaBusi ulandiwe Mhlungu.
So njengoba uBhanyaza already said ukuthi, I'm sure they have a lot to say about Umthiyane. I'm just going to go ahead and ask the first question. Okay, so njengoba kubanda ngaphandle kuyanetha and Umhlonyane kaBusisiwe is coming up in 7th day, the day of perfection. How did you feel when uBusisiwe bekayozalwa on that day, ngelanga lakhe lokuzalwa?
Ngelanga la kaBusisiwe lokuzalwa kwakumhla ka 4 February. Ngadonsa kanzima ipain engayifila ayilaliliphi. Ngoba ngasengisayine nesisiza ukuthi izongilanda. Ngidonsa kanzima. But kwathi mazithi 11:20 yafika isiza lapha istretch sizongilanda. Kanti ngase sengizamile ukuthi ngiphushe uBusisiwe wabe sekakhona. Isiza nje ithi izongilanda uBusisiwe nangu sekavele ngekhanda. Bathi angilapho kusiza mina. Ngase bagcwala kabo doctor la kimi. Bathi pusha wabe ephuma uBusisiwe ngathola intombazane ebusisiwe.
That was a beautiful story indeed, Magabusisiwe, and which explains the atmosphere and the weather of this week since Umhlonyane kaMthiyane is coming up. So, off to the second question. My question is, what made you come up with the name Busisiwe for your daughter?
Alright, igama la kaBusisiwe ngalithola kuncane. Nguye ozosichazela uncane ukuthi lisukelaphi igama la kaBusisiwe.
Busisiwe, I think igama liyazisho. Blessed one.
Yes.
So, umama kaBusi, when she conceived Busi, she came and stayed here at Gogo, and I would visit a lot. So basically, I fell in love with Busi as a person's market. And to me, I felt, you know what, this baby is a blessing. And Ubusi came at a time and a season in my life where I was going through certain things. So ukuba khona kwakhe nje he presence yakhe asasiswini even, it felt like a blessing to me. So umama wakhe wathi mengimbuza ukuthi umntana uzoba ubani, wathi ayena kanagama, ngathi no, uzoba uBusisiwe. So that's how she became Busi, because nje her presence from Esuswini was a blessing to me, was warmth to me.
Wow, so I can see why the weather is like this, because of the support, and the name Busisiwe simply means blessing. Wow, it's a beautiful name. So I'm just going to go ahead to the second question, which says, how do you feel about your child being a virgin at this now age, time, and generation?
Wow, what a deep question. First of all, what we need to understand is that being a virgin, it's not really about being a virgin, but it's about purity. Here, the aim of this whole thing, Umhlonyane, it's not only about a child being a virgin, because a person can be a virgin and be masturbating, and which means that they are still defiling their bodies. But here, the main purpose and the main aim of Umhlonyane that I would stand to like to believe is for children to stay pure and honor their bodies, and in honoring their bodies, honoring God. Going to the second part, in this day and age and generation, wow, we do need organizations and we do need events like this so that it can encourage the young generation. I'm at 2000. It encouraged them to understand that they must be proud of themselves, be proud of their bodies, be proud of their purity, and understand ukuthi ena it is not about ukubukwa. Ukubukwa emhlabeni, it is not important, but it is about what God is saying about you and about yourself. You know, it's a very deep question, because we see ukuthi our kids in the now generation, they are so obsessed with everybody giving them credit in regards to their bodies. But what is God saying at the end of the day? Because at the end of the day, what is important is that we stay pure for ourselves and for God. And for what is important is what God says about us. So what I can say is that, secondly, they also need to understand that their bodies are not for man, but their bodies are for themselves and are for God. So I am very happy that Busi at this day and age is a virgin. I sat down with her before even coming to this event. I said to her, do you understand what this means? Are you doing this because ufuna ukubonwa ukuthi wena usaseyitshitshi? Okanye are you doing this because you're proud of yourself and you love yourself? So being a virgin at this day and age, it means purity and loving yourself and honoring yourself and your God with your body.
Wow, that was amazing and very inspiring. Thank you so much. So to the next question, kaMthiyane, do you come across any financial problems maybe when raising Umhlonyane?
Yeah, mina ubusi kahle angimkhulisanga because umsebenzi bekunge night shift, day shift. But ngacela umamncane wakhe kahle owangicelela yena ukuthi ucela ukuthi azokhulisa ubusi, ngathi lapho, oh thank you. Ngiyoba yini ngingena ama night shift, day shift, ngipepana nomntwana ekuseni kuyabanda, ngimusa komakhelwane, akukho futhi naseduzane, kukude yimi lo ngisazogijimela emateksini. Ngathi ngiyabonga sisi wami ukungicelela ukuthi ubusi azoba owakho, kodwa ngama weekend bengimthatha nami kube owami, besibambisene ngaleyo ndlela.
Amen. Hi ubusi ufike kumnandi shem. There was not much challenges. Vele ukumcela kwami ngamcela ngoba ngangazi ukuthi nginemali. So angeke kube na much challenges. Ubusi shem ufike hayi kushelela yonke into ihamba ngensipho ithi shelele. So whatever ebekayidinga bekayithola, and at mina nje bekawunompopi, bekamuhle ubusi, amuhle, amhlophe, athulile. Umbusa zange ahluphe, beyangakhali, noma umtsipha ayithulele athi tu, bekaneshluthu, noma ngisiphe hair dry ishluthu sakhona ngoba bengithanda ukudlala ngaye ngizibonela unompopi. Beyangeke akhale bakithi umntana kasisi wami, bekazoyithulela nje ayimamele nje umamncane wakhe amenza unompopi, amenza noma yini. So to me it was just my precious doll. Whatever bengifuna ukumenzela yona bengiyenza, noma ngabe iyadura noma ngabe ayiduri, for me nje bekuyidola yami bakithi. So I can never say I had challenges. Ubusi beyangaguli, ubusi beyangasumntana okhalayo, beyangasumntana ohluphayo kuthiwe hey hayi ke sekufuneka kwenzeke lokho. Hayi cha, bekuwumntwana nje osweet. Mombeka esituleni uthi bheka iTV ngiyaklina ayenze lento oyishoyo. Mothi asambe inkodwa into nje bekathanda indlela. Hayi indlela bekayithanda bayithi. Mophuma nje mama uzokulandela ngasemuva kufuna la ukhona. But ukuthi bekhona ama challenges, I would lie if mengathi kade kunama challenges. There were no challenges. Ubuso ufike empilweni yami vele kumnandi nje imali ikhala kahle.
Wow, which simply means Umhlonyane ukhule as a Gucci kid. Amazing. So the next question says, how do you feel about Umhlonyane kaMthiyane coming up soon, and what does it mean to you?
Can we just hold that thought right there? We'll be back after the break.
The Proverbs 31 woman, a masterpiece of grace and strength woven together by divine hands. She walks with a quiet confidence, clothed in dignity. She nurtures, builds, and turning the ordinary into something extraordinary. Her wisdom flows like a river, and in her presence, peace finds home. Amen. She's not just beautiful, she's breathtaking, radiating a light that cannot be dimmed. And yes, she is a woman of Proverbs 31, a woman with a purpose. When she speaks, the world listens.
Welcome back, everybody. So before the break, you guys were asked, how do you guys feel about Umhlonyane kaMthiyane, and what does it mean to you guys as a family?
Umhlonyane kabusi siumndeni sizizwe sijabulile ukuthi umntana wethu uzikhonile ukuziphatha kahle aze afike kulesigaba lesi akuso. Sijabule kakhulu, sifisa ukuthi aqhubekele phambili kuze kufike esigabeni sokuthi kube nomemulo, afike esigabeni sokuthi abe umama aphathe umuzi wakhe ashade.
As a family, sijabulile kakhulu in regards to this event, in regards to this celebration. It's not even just an event, but it's a celebration. It's not even a celebration, but it marks, it's a symbol. It's a symbol in our family, looking back at our history, looking back at our generation, back to the 8th generation. I mean, there's never been anybody or went to such an event at the age of Kabusisiwe. So I believe that in as much as there's generational curses, there's also generational blessings. And according to the word, if you go by the right ways of God and doing things the right way, and you honor yourself, as I've said before, that more than anything, this is about honoring your body. And God specifies in his word that when you follow his ways, good things come to you. So see, I believe certainly that this is starting a trend. This is starting a pattern, not even a trend, but a pattern of generational blessings for the family. Because uqala utshala imbewu of doing right by God. So certainly I believe ukuthi things that we were suffering from, that are generational curses in our family, this has planted a seed for ukuthi qale izinto ezinhle that speaks about purity and that speaks about blessings. And I am praying and hoping that in her planting the seed, it's going to germinate and it's going to bring fruits that akugcini lana. So meaning utshale imbewu yokuthi akugcini lana ngina 16 years, but lento iyaqhubeka ngize ngifike ngibe na 21 years. Ayiqhubeki futhi igcine ku 21 years, but iqhubeke ize indlulele kube uye uanti in her generation ozokwazi ukuthi asize ezithi ingane that are still coming to ukuthi bazigcine balandlele indlela kaNkulunkulu ngokuzigcina ngomzimba wabo.
As we come to the end of the interview, my last question will be, could you please give us some characteristics of Ubusisiwe that you love about her?
All right, coming to the characteristics about Ubusisiwe, one thing that I would say is that for me personally, as a mother to her, I love the fact that Mokuluma naye and reprimand her, she does not talk back. She becomes submissive and she listens to what you say, and she tries in every way to follow and ukulandela iyalo omkhuza ngazo or omtshela ngazo. You know, looking at my baby, she is beautiful. You guys are gonna see her, and of course obantwana e-aging yakhe, they do bayangena in staging adolescent, and you know, and being beautiful, and how the society is. She's a yellow bone. So how the society is and how it has planted ideas about bethu, more especially of the skin color, they tend to but when such a thing happened, I was able to calm it down. I was able to I was able to and it goes back to saying a characteristic that I love very much about her is the fact that she listens. She does not talk back. She does agakpagameli, uyakumamela azithobe, and she is able to apologize and say, I apologize, Mama, for what I've done. And those are great characteristics. Those are characteristics that I needed as a child. So going back again and saying umyezane, it's about ukuthi sikwazi ukufundisa abantwana bethu ukuthi bakwazi ukusiphatha nokuthi ukusiphatha into enjani. So ukuba khona kwakhe kumyezane, it's not because simfake because she's perfect, simfake because we knew what she needed it, and we needed some characters in her to be developed, and a mindset in her to be developed, and I can gladly say that I do see the difference and I appreciate it.
Thank you for the lovely interview, Ngane. So since ukhulise uMthiyane, we're going to play a little game called How Better You Know Her. And the first question is her favorite music.
Umaskant.
Okay, her favorite hobbies.
Busi loves playing with the phone, so I think that is the hobby.
Your best moments with Umthiyane.
Celebrating her birthday at McDonald's.
Her favorite home-cooked meal.
It's not a home-cooked meal. Busi loves fast foods, so it's kota noodles.
Okay, and the last question is her favorite clothing brand.
She loves Mr. Price. Then I made Tandy Mr. Price.
And that's it, folks. What a wonderful day we had in Family kaMthiyane. As we wrap up the first edition of Umhlonyane kaMthiyane, I would like to thank Indlovukazi, the Queendom herself, for granting me this opportunity. And I would also like to thank Uma kaMthiyane and her aunt for sharing the best moments that they had in Umthiyane. And if I were you, I'll stay tuned for the second edition. I sign out.